I noticed something about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. If people don't have that in order, okay, what these men do, they run around like they're dragon slayers. Big badass. The first moment, psychologically, that thing comes out, they fucking cower. They go from hero to bitch. They just keep doing this stupid little joke. They are the own loser that they have to save from the dragon. Or, they are both Mario and the princess. It goes around inside his castle looking for the princess. He doesn't get outside of that. And I just had this thought here because I see it a lot. You know, academic professors, they go out there like, yeah, rah, 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 get them, sensationalizing. Then any of the backlash comes around, they're like, bad, that's toxic. So they haven't figured out the divine feminine, divine masculine. They'll probably do that all their lives. And they'll sit there and fight with themselves in their head. Oh, was that a cool thing to say? Oh, that's not a cool way to live. Should I say this? I don't have any of that voice. I haven't had any of that voice in fucking years. I don't even know what that's like anymore. What it's like or whatever you want to call it. All these people that post mantras about, I'm so spiritual, but then other days I'm like this too, and I'm a total asshole. That's them. And then they think everybody's like that. They never got rid of this inner voice, this ego thing. They never dealt with any of that. They've just been lying the whole time so they can try and hop bandwagons. And then when you say that, it's, oh, don't say that. Oh, I'll call Adolf Hitler through the fucking ban block silence function. I'll have communists here tomorrow. And all kinds of shit. Okay, I've been there and done that. Great, that's nice. Don't say it's not possible because I've explored it myself. And almost anyone in their rational mind at this point would be like, get the fuck out. I don't care how you get out. Get out. Just take your shit. Get out. So yeah, they go out like dragon slayers, swords all raised nice and high, then they cower. Oh, don't talk to that person. Look away. Look away. That's a bad one. That's bad. It's bad. And the whole time it's their mom, the breath. Kali's breath of death. They're fucking cowering to this goddess that they think they worship, but they just sit there and fucking try and trickster circle and rape. That's another thing. You just sit there raping the whole, raping the void. Rape culture. That's how this all kind of came about. It's like you could get these people to steal everything and anything. Hackers are just same mentality. I'll fucking rape them down. 3, 5, 4, fum. The giants, they're titans in relativism. Okay, that's what they are. They walk around with their tree. Fee, fi, look at my tree. This little fucking tree, fucking big old giant out here. Catching them off guard. Oh, Billy boy. And that's how that all starts. They're like, oh, it's scary, oh. And that's why I'll say things like that. Because that's what time it is. You know, they eat all these apples and they don't want to face it. And or they think they beat it already and they don't do any of the inner work. They're in there hailing Eris, my god, my sweet, sweet goddess. Okay, that's all fanboy shit. That's fucking baloney. Baloney. And it's total nonsense. But these people, there's something wrong. They're almost foobar, fucked up beyond all recognition. You almost can't rehabilitate them. So what would you do with people like that? Seems like we were all part of this big, giant, failed Nazi experiment to make Hitler Youth, so we become the next Hitler Youth. Dragon Slayers, man. Marxism's coming. Marxism's coming. That was Hitler's big thing. Marxism coming. And these people, all they do is, just like Hitler, once they've been defeated, the winter sets in Russia, you know, they should turn around and go home. They're like, no, get out there. No. And that's what they're going to do. Over it and all this other stuff. The detonator, the super sweet, doped, tricked out deluxe detonator. Okay, it scores over 9,000. Okay. And he's gonna cower from all that. He's gonna sit there, no. But you lost, Hitler. You lost, Honkler. Honkler, you lost. No, get in there. That's how Hitler was in the war. When he got destroyed in Russia. When he let all his men sit in the winter, you know, and all this other, he did all this other shit. He tried to fucking go on all these side quests he didn't have the fuel for. Then he tried to take over an oil field. I think he took over the oil field. But that didn't really help him. Because it was the Russian winter that really put him under. And then all the time and ammunition and lives he wasted there. That's what these people are going to do. They're going to waste everything they can. They're going to try to pull out everything about it. All the stops. And they try and work like a little wedge and wedge you open, just like the doctors do. They drive into things like a wedge. And they create this wedge where you can't go any further. And they start trying to split apart and hide the snake oil and everything else. And then somebody else comes into the wedge and they're like, don't say that. It's not true. Well, look, I don't want to talk about your relative subjective truths. And that's a fact anyway. We can see it from their deeds and behaviors. So enough with the opinions. It's all opinion stuff, man. Yeah, right. It's all opinions until you say it's all opinions. Then that's a fact. People are that dumb. They don't even see that much. They're blind. They go right back to sleep in a quantum flicker. And they don't even know. They just think they're out there making pretty delightful to say, delightful to hear things. Oh, well, I was speaking so intellectually and blah, 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 blah. But they don't think. They don't think anything out. You can tell. And in all the rush and haste, they don't want to stop and think. They just want to say, oh, I won. I slayed the dragon. Where's my girlfriend? Where's my twin flame? Where's my soulmate? Fucking punch drunk. And that was my whole point here. Is the people that don't do the inner work, they try to do it out in the world, then their inside gets mishmashed with their outside, and they get flipped back and forth. It's like the ark. You bring out the ark and everyone's like, we're going to create blah, 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 blah. You just bring out the ark to destroy everything this time. Everyone's out there like, where are we going with these tools? We're going to lose everything. We're going to get nothing and love it all just the same. Learn some mercy, some forgiving, some unconditional content, which is love, which isn't cheap carnal love, fucking void filler garbage, your dopamine addictions. And, we're going to slay some dragons. We're just going to watch me slay a whole bunch of dragons. And this is the thing. They always think they're the star. So I have mentioned Rin is going to get sacrificed by Apos. So then they'll automatically think they're all Rin. And that I'm trying to sacrifice them to Yggdrasil. When I'm like, dude, leave the fucking tree alone. Okay, leave it alone. Well, come on, baby boy. Come on. Put the left over the right, over the left over the right. And they're always going to flip-flop to where everything benefits them. Or so they think in their mind. So they would be like, we're all Ren and he's Apos trying to sacrifice us to Yggdrasil. But it's actually the other way around. These people would kill me over it. Especially when it starts to get hot. It gets hot. Like a thermometer. And you're putting people in the sundial and you're illuminating and judging them. Judgment Day. They made confession with it. Now they're all out in the middle. They don't want to be all out in the middle. Eric Weinstein's like, we're in the valley of the shadow of death. We're just going to walk away. Whatever the valley of the shadow of death is, and wherever you're going to walk away to, they have no clue. They'll sit there and fucking talk till the day they die. It's like the octopus tentacles in Zoidberg. They're just trying to talk and reel you in. With babble. It's babble and babble on. And that's how it is. They'll sit and flip-flop every time. To where they're the hero, they're the biggest hero one day. The next day they're the biggest victim. Biggest victim, the biggest atrocity ever. But they were just trying to do that to one person. Drive them mad. You were trying to drive this here mad, weren't you? Weren't you, young man? Now they're like, oh man, he's really not mad. He's really not going to die. He might really win. We're not going to get to shatter his dreams. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!